Hey everyone, Marissa here. So this month Angel and I are doing songs from Broadway musicals, and we will be doing, solos, duets, and who knows, maybe even a group number. So in honor of that, we are going to answer some questions that Angel had thought up about Broadway. So enjoy!
Okay, well it's difficult because you want to think about in what way. So if you're talking about which Broadway musical I watched on TV, the first one was probably Funny Girl. Barbra Streisand has changed my life. She's fantastic, and that is, to this day, one of my favorite musicals.
See, I don't remember the first Broadway musical I watched, so I think the first one I saw on TV was probably Matilda, and that was in middle school. Although I did hear songs from Annie when I was a kid, if that counts, which it probably doesn't.
The first on any stage was probably either Beauty and the Beast or The Full Monty. And I was 8 when I watched The Full Monty, which was really weird because there is some nudity in that. And my aunt brought me to it, and I was like, what are you doing? You brought an 8-year-old to this? But it was a really good one. But Full Monty's just ingrained in my brain.
First one on stage. Does Dickens of a Christmas count? I was in that in 3rd, 4th grade, so if that counts, then yeah, Dickens of a Christmas. I was Tiny Tim.
And then the first one that I watched on Broadway was Fella, which was this really good musical. But it was real tough for me to watch because I was 15 or 14. And I wanted to go watch Wicked. And it was really good, and I think if I had watched it today, I would have loved and appreciated it so much more, and actually could tell you about what it is actually about. But at age 15, it was just a lot for a 15-year-old girl.
The first musical I saw on stage and on Broadway would be Wicked in 2013 when I went to New York City for the first time. See, I'm not very cultured with Broadway stuff, but the first character that popped into mind was Kathy from The Last 5 Years, because I saw that musical online last year, and I really liked Anna Kendrick in it.
Oh boy, I wrote these questions and I don't even know. The first one is even a musical that I just found out about is Hair. And I would really like to play Sheila because she's this activist and she's just really cool. And that's kind of what I want to do with my life. I want to be a politician, and I do want to fight for social justice, and it's definitely a character that I would love to play.
I guess, would Mulan count? Mulan's so fierce and badass, so I want to say Mulan. So if that counts, then yeah, Mulan would definitely be another go-to.
And the next one I'd really like to play is Fanny from Funny Girl, because it was the first one that I watched, and I watched it with that same aunt. But let's be real, my vocal range is nothing like Barbra Streisand's. But if we lived in a fantasy world, then I'd probably play her.
I actually really liked Audra McDonald in Ragtime, so I would like to play her character Sarah, if I could. I adore Audra and her vocal range, and I really like Your Daddy's Son, so that'd be a good fit.
And the third one is Ebony from Les Mis, if that's how you pronounce her name. I haven't seen it in a while. When I watched her sing, oh my god, I cried. And after listening to that song 7 different times, I cried, because she just played it with such emotion. And I know the actress Samantha Barks played her on Broadway too, and she was just phenomenal, and I'd love to play a character with that depth and that emotion, so she'd definitely be the third one. When I think about my top 3 favorite movies, one of them is Inglourious Basterds by Quentin Tarantino, and god, that would be such a funny musical. One, I'd love Quentin Tarantino to actually direct it. It kind of reminds me of The Producers with Springtime for Hitler, and just watching Inglourious Basterds on the stage and people singing about cutting off scalps to the Nazis and stuff like that. That'd be really funny to me. I'm sorry, I have a dark humor.
See, the first movie I thought of was Barbie as Rapunzel, which is so lame, but that's my favorite movie of all time. I really like to see how they would work with the tower and the dragon and all the magical aspects of it, so I think that'd really be cool. The second movie I thought of was Princess and the Pauper. I think think the duet would be so cute on stage, you know? I think it'd be really cute.
What is with you and Barbie?
I don't know, but like because you mentioned your movie, the third movie I thought of was White Chicks. I know.
Musical.
Can you imagine like the car scene when he's singing? Right? Like I want to see that as a musical now. I want to see that particular scene. I think that'd be so cool. All right. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more from the Girls Begin Again, then go ahead and subscribe. The red button is down here. We post every month now, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. If you want to follow us on other social medias, they will be around here. Thank you guys for watching.
And if you ever have any suggestions, please put it in our comments. We love to hear from you guys.
And we will see you guys later this month. Bye.
Bye.